If you've ever bought a car at auction, there was a little part of you that hoped that you might find something of value inside, like money, gold, silver, or something really cool and vintage that you could sell or even keep. Well, in the case of this Lincoln Mark V behind me, Richard and I encountered just that. Now, the footage that you're going to see first is after 2 hours of trying, we finally get the trunk open and have a little bit of fun quickly looking through what's in the back. Now, just to let you know, after that, I am going to give you a rundown of the most expensive items we found in the trunk, how much they're selling for today, and, well, there's something else. I think I may have opened the lid on a secret that the recently departed was trying to keep hidden in this trunk. I'm going to ask you to tell me what you think and let you be the judge. So let's go. Okay, now look at that. We have the buzzing sound and everything now.
Oh, all right, let's try the trunk now.
All right, let me get back here. All right, come on, you can do it. Whoa. I heard it click, but it didn't come open. Oh, holy!
Yay. Oh wow, there's some neat stuff. Look at all the keys.
Oh my gosh, those are probably all the missing keys to the cars they sold.
Wouldn't that be funny?
There's a nice camera in here. Terry,
really?
You hit the jackpot. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. You know, this never happens with a car we buy. Never.
Let's start with this. It's right on top. Bill Blass. How posh.
No
Look at that.
way.
A brand new pocket watch.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, somebody's got a good Christmas present. Look at this. How to restore your 57 Chevy. And a shop manual.
Oh my gosh.
2003 Cars and Prices. Wow, look at all these Haynes books. I wonder if there's a Nissan Maxima. I wonder if there's a K car in here. Oldsmobile, Ford Escort.
I want to find out what's in all of these boxes.
Okay. Wait, there's a Timex box. Let's look at that.
Oh, it takes a licking and keeps on ticking.
Whoop. Yeah, there's something in it.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's a stylish watch.
I'm talking about in here.
Swank. Look at that. What is that? A wallet and something. A key holder.
Wow.
Wow-wee. I need a wallet.
This is not our car, babe.
I know it's not. No one has to know. Another wallet.
Maybe Terry.
You think he was a fence?
I think that he had some really good stuff that he was trying to hide, is what I think.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe he was a fence. And he was fencing this stuff.
Look at that camera.
Nikon camera. Whoops. Battery's still in it.
Oh my god.
More wallets.
I'm kind of in the tree here. Hold on.
More wallets. Finest in leatherware.
Okay, now I need to know if there's money in there.
Another wallet.
Do you think there's money in them?
I doubt it. They look all brand new, but we'll check, of course.
Maybe that was his way of hiding.
More swank. Ooh, wristwatch. West clocks. I didn't know they made wristwatches. Rolf's. This might be jewelry. No, another wallet.
Just for the fun of it. Open that up and see if there's anything in there. Look in the money section.
No, this is brand new.
Okay, you just never know what people do.
This is a nice wallet. This is way too nice for me. There's another swank. We know what that... Oh, black one. Look at that.
Wow.
Hey, is there something in this one? Something in this one.
Oh my gosh. If I'm right.
Look at... Oh,
what?
It's just
the pretend money.
Yeah.
Okay, I was going to say.
Fake money.
Oh, wow. No, there's your Bulova right there.
Yeah. Executive collection. Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Wow, is that old? Look at that. That is ancient. It's so little. You'd get beat up today if you wore a watch that small. Another billfold. How much was it? $3.84 back then.
Oh, wow. What's that?
I don't know. Looks like more banking papers. Yeah, credit card statements, banking papers. Now, we don't want to take too much time doing this, so
Yeah,
let's
we
go to the
do.
jewelry boxes.
Look at that old Ford watch.
Oh, cool.
How did you not spot that
Look
immediately?
at that.
Hold on. Wow.
Wow.
Cufflinks.
Key holder.
What's in here?
Look at more cufflinks.
Money clip.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, look in here.
Too posh for me. I don't know what that was.
Nothing. Is this gold? No, I don't think so, but okay. And what is that? What is that? I gotta get out of the tree here. I'm literally standing in the tree. Okay. Oh, wow. Is that
That's
his
cool.
name?
Yeah.
Matthew. How? That might be silver, actually.
That's pretty sweet. His family might want that.
Well, it's, you know, that's not up to us anymore. Oh, yeah. Open something big.
Solar fire.
It's like Christmas, but not our stuff.
Yeah, this is like a bummer of a Christmas. Nothing in it, just locks. But that's a neat box, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Is it heavy?
Yeah.
There's something.
Yeah, these are heavy-duty boxes.
So there's one more back here. Do you see it? Right there?
What, this one?
Yeah, you didn't
Oh, yeah,
look
it's
at
got
all
too much stuff to even... Joe Manus Chevrolet. And some GM keys.
So those are more jewelry boxes right there.
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Depends on how
You
much
got a-
jewelry you buy.
Electronic garage door opener. Did they have garage doors back then?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there's another. Look at that gold chain.
Wow.
Man, this guy was pretty cool. Oh, that's another key thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, wouldn't that be cool on a date? In front of your date, just whip out your... Look at my keys to the
No,
Lincoln.
no, it wouldn't be that cool. No.
I think it would. Look at my keys to the Lincoln.
Yeah. The keys to the Lincoln might actually be in here.
The final word. I don't know what that thing is. Key ring set. His and hers. Hers is gone. Looks like she blew the scene. 0.995 silver,
Okay.
including warranty certificate. More keys.
Look at the big
More
box.
keys.
Look at the big box.
This one.
Yeah.
Another watch. Elgin.
Wow.
You know, this vintage
It's
watch
like the Nugget
enthusiast.
watch. This is
Yeah.
a Nugget.
This vintage watch enthusiast that would probably.
So let's
eating this
take a
stuff.
look at the
Oh,
keys.
look at this, babe. Look what it says on it.
Keys to cars. Oh my God. I did say, I bet you all the keys to the other cars were in here.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was right.
Unbelievable.
1980 Caddy. Oh, some of them are marked. 81 Buick. This is the one that had the diesel in it.
Wow.
So if you bought that diesel Buick, there's your keys.
Yeah, I'll Terry sell it to you for $50.
90 GMC Safari van. That was there. 64 olds. Oh, wow. The kid was there getting a key made when I went to film that had that olds, and there's the keys to it.
Wow.
The original keys.
Here's the
This
thing.
is amazing. How did we end up with this?
You know, we always do stuff
I
like
know.
that. Have you ever noticed that?
I know.
That's why it was so hard to get in here. It didn't want us to know all of its secrets. The
Seville.
Seville.
Yeah, he had a Seville there, at least one.
Gosh.
1970 Cadillac. There's the convertible keys. You know, I hope whoever bought those cars is watching this video because we've got all your keys.
We don't. Terry does.
Terry does, yeah. I don't know. This is another GM.
So do
Oh,
you
wait,
think-
it says no.
Let me ask you this. So do you think the keys to this car are in here?
Wouldn't
What
that
a
be
cruel
funny?
joke.
Wouldn't that be funny? These are Mopar keys. 67. Oh, these are the Charger keys.
Oh my gosh.
Huh.
No way.
Yes. Mark 5. Holy cow, those look like the original keys. Look at that funky key.
Yes. Okay, you know
Let's
you've
try it.
got to try it. I was going to say, we've got to try it. But the irony, put the keys to this car in the trunk.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. No way.
Terry, you just scored, man. You got some original keys.
And you got a lot of jewelry. And hey, Terry, can we have these books, please?
That's this Volvo. There was a Volvo
Yeah,
there.
there was.
More GM keys.
Gosh.
I don't know what that was to. Mopar. 84 Cadillac, white. Oh, okay, that was there.
Yeah. I feel safe that all...
Lincoln, 67 Lincoln, the 4-door Lincoln. There's the
Wow.
keys to it.
Okay, so here's the question. This is a funny question. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You have just pulled out keys to everything, but yet the K car had the keys to it.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
It's very odd.
Yeah, there's no... Well, I don't know that some of these Mopar keys that aren't marked might be the K car. 74 Chevy Malibu 4-door. That was that green one.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the last one. 84. Oh, this is the Caddy.
Wow.
Wow, I was right.
Well,
How
and
cool.
look, you haven't even gotten the keys that were on the nail there.
That's right, I haven't.
It's crazy. Okay, we're gonna have to come back. We're gonna have to organize this and come back.
So the reason that we're calling out all these car names, we haven't explained. This car came from auction. And you may or may not have seen that video. But there was 50 other cars in this guy's yard at auction, of which these are all the keys for. So every key we find, we identify with one of those cars that was sold at auction.
Right, and we bought the K
K
car
car
from the same auction.
There are keys to the K car in here. I just tried it.
This has probably been the most fun we have ever found in a car.
This was pretty fun.
And it, of course, doesn't belong to us.
It was pretty fun. Did we open this? Nope. We did not.
Another nugget watch.
Right there.
You know what's interesting is that
57.
he valued his car books as much as he did his jewelry.
Yeah.
And then the car keys.
Look at that. Mercedes manual. Service manual. He did have a couple of Mercedes
He
there.
did. Yeah.
The only disappointment is I don't see a Haynes manual for the K car.
Really?
Yeah.
That's your disappointment.
Yeah. What's this?
Official
collector. Oh, this is
card.
probably a price guide. Yeah. It's a price guide. 1983. Yeah, I'm going to go look at Pontiac and
Oh yeah, that's important.
see what a 70 GTO was worth.
Why Pontiac 70 GTO?
Because they're worth a lot of money. All right, let's do a Trans Am. Pontiac Trans Am was worth anywhere from $1,500 to $8,500.
That's a big difference.
70 TA.
I mean, that's just a
Well, there's
big
a lot
gap.
of, you know, junkyard to concours quality. Okay, there's more Haynes in here, but I don't see one for the K car. Unless it's at the very bottom.
Well, it looks like there's 2 cans of oil too, so that's good in case we need oil. One there, one there.
This was a jackpot.
I know. Why didn't we buy this? Darn it. That's okay. I'm super happy for Terry because I really think he's going to give us those books.
Look at the-
Just saying.
Look at the original jack.
Yeah.
Probably
It's so
never
clean
been
back
out of
here.
there.
I mean, it's just
Does this
insane.
thing get oil in it?
I said
It
that. There's
does.
2 cans. Yeah, there's
Yeah,
one
it
over
does.
here too. Mm-hmm.
It does. Walmart, $1.05.
It's perfect. I don't think, well, might have been something chewed on a little bit, but I don't think we've ever opened a trunk and it looked this great.
Yeah.
It's really wonderful.
Yeah. It had this many treasures in it.
I know. Plus, I really think that Terry is going to give us those books. So,
Okay. So let's not lock the Lincoln keys back.
yeah, I'm not sure that we should leave this stuff in here now that we've opened it up.
Why?
I don't know. What if something happened to it? I would feel like
Something
really, really
happened
bad.
to it? What's going to happen to it?
I don't know. What if someone comes by and I don't know. I just don't know. We're just not having a lot of luck with this. I wonder if we should take it inside.
No.
The
it
jewelry.
stinks.
At least the
We're not
jewelry.
taking it inside. It stinks.
No.
Yes, it smells really bad.
The jewelry?
Everything in here stinks.
I still want those books. I knew this car was going to have more secrets. So back in here, pushed that down when I was vacuuming, and look what I found. Mrs. P.D. Good for love. I have no idea what that means. We have a Bulova watch, which appears to be from the 1970s. It's actually a very unique watch. It's still in the box. And if you can see right there, I don't know if it's gonna be able to really grasp that, but there is a month. You would scroll and change the month on your watch bands. This is actually 10 karat gold. Next up, we have the West Clock wristwatch. Ironically enough, it is not a wristwatch. It is a pocket watch with a chain and a knife. I didn't find this exact watch, but I found one in silver tone that you can see right there, and it is selling for $125. So this one I found very interesting. Why? Well, as you can see, the bracelet was inscribed with his name. There is an inscription on the back from a female. I'm not going to read the inscription, but here's what I found interesting. The bracelet itself, I have actually found those online, and they don't seem to bring a lot of money. You see the box. It's a plastic white box. I found the box actually selling for more than the bracelet. Filled glass pocket watch, again with knife. Doesn't appear that it's ever been taken out of the box, and as you can see, this is the price it was going for. Elgin Nugget watch. These were really popular, I guess, in the late 80s, 90s. As you can see, retail value then was $125, and there you go. Actually found one that sold about a month ago for $150, and this one's very unique. It's in very good condition, still in the box. And then we have the silver herringbone chain, which appears to be around 20 inches. Then we have the camera with the flash, and interestingly enough, Nova wants to join me. That's nice, Nova, thanks. There's film in this camera. I also wanted to include the 2 cans of motor oil that I found in the back. Believe it or not, I have found these going on eBay for as little as, $19 and some change, all the way up to $55 a can. That's insane. Now, this is one I was just amazed by. The 1957 Radios for Passenger Cars, the repair booklet. Believe it or not, in good condition, these are going for around $175. In not so great condition, they're going for over $102. I have not opened this up or taken it out of this bag because I don't need to. I can see that this thing is in mint condition. Look at this. So I'm going to leave it right where it sits. Now, I located this beauty in the back of the trunk when I was vacuuming, and I had never seen one before. So you can imagine my amazement when I looked it up and found it selling for this price. Now, one of the things that I wanted to mention was this vintage Chrysler key holder. I actually looked it up, and I found a couple that are pretty much just like this, but just for a different vehicle. And oddly enough, they're calling it a key coffin. I don't think I'd want to put anything in my keys in anything that had the word coffin in it. But yeah, it's Chrysler. I have no idea where it came from. So if anyone out there knows anything about it, please let me know. Also included in the back of the car were a lot of photos. They were mostly of females. Interestingly enough, there were photos of a female posing with the 77 Lincoln Mark V. What a surprise. I'm not going to show you the photos. Some of them are a bit racy. Let's just say that they don't have all of their clothes on. So I'm going to leave that as is. And a lot do have writings in the back of them and names. I'm not going to do that. And then half of a dollar bill. I'm not sure what that meant. I'm sure it meant something to him. So let's just leave that at that. But I just found it so amazing that we actually have pictures of someone posing with that Lincoln. That's pretty cool. So I wanted to grab a few of these things just to show you. You can see that the box right here was from a place in Maryland, and I tossed a few other things in here just to get them together. Things that had different places on them. like that. You can see that was from New Orleans. It's from Niagara Falls, and his and her keychain set from New York. There were a lot of items included that you could tell had been picked up as souvenirs from a location. And then the last thing that I thought was a little odd was there appeared to be a secret checking account, a secret credit card, and this was the information regarding those, and it was hidden in the trunk. So, you know, folks, you're going to make your own judgment. I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I found it a little odd.
Okay, so you've seen everything. What do you think? Pictures that span 60 years, different items from different states, souvenirs that, was it because he didn't want anyone to know he'd been in those states? Why were there so many different pictures? I don't know. Jewelry that had engravings on the back of the jewelry and other things, and they weren't the same name. The bracelet that I found hidden down in the back seat. And then lastly, that odd checking account information that had been hidden. Why would you do those things? I don't know. I have my view. I know. I could be completely wrong. Tell me what you think. Was someone trying to hide something in the back of this trunk? Was it something he didn't want anyone to know? I don't know. But the only advice I have for you is this. If you do have a secret and you want it to remain a secret, you probably shouldn't hide it in the back of a trunk. So if you haven't already, consider subscribing and definitely check out the Will It Run. The beginning of the Will It Run. The delivery of this car was either a nightmare or a comedy. Depends on your personality. So if you haven't watched the Will It Run on this, head on over to our main channel, What the Rust, watch it and let me know. Was the delivery of this vehicle a nightmare or a comedy? Until next time, have a great day.